Well, we made it through another week. It is October 3rd. It is a Friday. It is fall. It is gorgeous outside. It is as crystal clear of blue skies as you can get when the sky is filled with chemtrails. This is a good chemtrail day. This is a good chemtrail day because the sky it's a little hazy, but it's pretty much crystal blue. It's almost like there's an ocean above us and the stars are sitting in the ocean. This is real right here. Harvard hires drag queen named Lahore Vagistan as a visiting professor. Your kids are out there getting the best education that money can buy. I mean, at Harvard, we all know it is the cream of the crop. It is the cream of the top. It is the cream. Whatever the saying is, I mean, it is the froth. It's the cream that the kiddies want. It's the best education that money can buy. All the best comedy writers have went there. I mean, you name it, all the writers of The Simpsons, so many comedy writers, so many people in business and finance, and it's because of the quality of people that they bring in to teach and mold those young minds into the people that will end up being in positions, key positions, over the rest of us. Just like this person, probably an IQ probably off the charts. 160, I mean, probably pressing on two hundo. Lahore Vagistan, smartest Lahore in the world. Vagistan, Professor Vagistan. This doesn't sound like a evil sex honeypot character from James Bond. No, this is a real person. That's a real name. That's what his parents named him when he was born. His nickname was Lahori. Lahori, or Little Vag, is what his dad called him. And he was adorable. He would say, "Come here, Little Vag," and then Little Vag would run up and curl up on his lap. And he was, because he knew, his parents always knew that he would grow up and be someone special. So it's P. Diddy Demon's hearing today. He's going to be sentenced, and all we can do is pray that it will be for 10 years. Keep him off the streets. He is too horny for the streets. Keep him away from baby oil. Keep him away from candle wax. Keep him away from red lights. Keep him away from plastics that he uses to cover the rooms, like he's Dexter, but instead of murder, he is just going to do, the closest thing to like a gang rape without the full raping. I don't know. But he is in the he's in the courts now. He wrote a letter and he was like, I'm in a room with no windows and no fresh air and I have to boil water. I'm like, why are you boiling water? This is a stove. I guess he lives with 20 other criminals and they have to share a washer and dryer. And he is just not having it. He wants to be free. He wants to get out and let his freak flag fly, but we can't. If he does get out, if I was the judge, it'd be like, one condition: you are now a eunuch. I would cut off his balls, cut off his wiener, and I would put it in a mayonnaise jar. I wouldn't even rinse it out. Scoop out all the mayonnaise, just throw his balls and his wiener in there, and give it to him. And he would probably fill the jar up with baby oil, carry it around like his precious, like it was his ring. Yeah. Yeah, he would. So, but they're not, we don't have any indication of, oh, that's not it. I want to see, I'm trying to find some updates here on, gosh, I can't remember. There was this guy, real good lawyer, and he sits in a lot of cases that are going on in the Southern District of New York, and then he'll tweet about them. But for the life of me, I can't remember what his name was. Or was. He's not dead. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Nope, that's not anything new. That's not anything. Nope, that's old. That's old. I guess we're not going to get any updates. I'm not going to be able to give you any updates. I want the updates. I want to know if they're getting, if he gets off, dude, I will have no faith in the system. Okay, here he goes. Live updates. He's entered the court. Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Demon Combs walked into the courtroom at 10:10 a.m. wearing an oatmeal-colored sweater over a white and dark slacks, trying to look like Cosby. Dude, I saw the weirdest... Dude, Bill Cosby just always creeped me out, okay? Even when I was a kid, the Cosby Show was on. Don't get me wrong, I love Family Matters. Who didn't love Family Matters? First off, Carl Winslow, that actor, and I can't remember his real name. It doesn't matter. We'll call him Carl. Hilarious, dude. I think he's absolutely hilarious. And then you got Steve Urkel, hilarious. That show goes so batshit crazy. It is the most wildest thing. He's inventing like cloning machines. He turns himself into Bruce Lee. He turns Carl into Bruce Lee. He, at the season finale of Family Matters, he is in space and he saves the Earth from total extinction, from like an asteroid or something. All right. I mean, you couldn't even, whoever even, I don't even, what do you do? The best way I could put it, that will sum it up. If you look up, Key and Peele and Key and Peele, whatever. The Comedy Central guys that do the things, the sketches, they have one on Carl and Steve Urkel, and it's good. It's good. Very funny. But yeah, dude, I saw this Bill Cosby clip about how he's like just talking super creepy, and his kids are like have dates, and he's cooked them barbecue, and then both of his kids are like they're like kissing each other's dates and like necks, and just they're necking, and he's like telling his wife, "Do you ever notice that when I cook my barbecue sauce, that it makes everyone so horny, and that they just start kissing and smooching and loving?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You never noticed when I cook my barbecue sauce that it makes everybody just ooh, so loose and so horny?" And she's like, What have you put in the barbecue sauce?" He's like, I'll show you. I've got some barbecue sauce upstairs on the nightstand. It's breathing right now. Why don't we go up there and you can have some barbecue sauce?" And then she agrees and runs up there to get his barbecue sauce. So basically, I don't know. He puts drugs in the barbecue sauce, drugged his children to make horny so that they would make out with their dates. I mean, it is next level creep. Creep, and the creep dude, I got to get that Cottonmouth Kings song. And then, I mean, there's so many things I want to do with this show. And I'm going to do it. Just got to build, all right? This is the building stage. I'm laying the foundation, baby. It's going to be going to the next level, leveling up, stairway to heaven. Yeah, dude. Even with Cosby, it was like, pudding in his face. Dude, I was like, yuck. Oh, that guy is scary. That's what I thought when I was a kid. So Diddy Combs is in there dressed like Cosby. Not sure that was probably in his best interest to do. I mean, he wants to be, favorability with the judge. Dressing like another guy that drug people and rape people is probably not the best decision. So he is 55 these days. He's sporting a trimmed gray beard, his dark hair sprinkled with gray. Diddy put his glasses on and now is sitting at his defense table. So now he's wearing a sweater, he's got gray hair, and he has glasses. Oh, this is not a bad boy. This is a perverted grandpa. Bad, perverted. It's too many syllables. It can't work. I was going to say perverted boy. It can't work. It can't even. There's no flowing whatsoever. He hugged his attorneys. All right. So we'll allow Sean Diddy's children. They're going to address the court. Brian Steele alerted the court that the 2 or 3 of Combs' children would like to speak in front of the judge, and he has allowed it. No victims will speak in court at Sean Diddy Combs' sentence. Mia, a pseudonym of one of the victims, Sean Diddy Combs, which people found out who she was. This is like 50 Cent's baby mama that Diddy brought in and slowly got her to take, do ecstasy for the first time, and then built her up and just gave her more and more ecstasy, and then manipulated her into thinking that she wanted the freak offs. At one time he had pure ecstasy in a squirt bottle he would spray on her tongue, and then he would just release the sex workers on her. He'd be like, release the hounds, and they would just come running in, and it was bad. It's such a dirty thing. It's so horrible. To even, for me to even really say what was going on, it's just too foul. It's just too dirty. I can't just be like this, because it's just sick. It would be like me narrating a porno that no one wanted. It'd be terrible. So I'm just trying to walk that line, but this dude needs some prison. I mean, if this was the 1800s, he'd been executed and no one would have cried. All right, so so no longer be making an in-person. So Mia was going to do an in-person statement Friday, but after prosecutors accused the defense of sending a bullying letter once they learned she would speak, I'm comfortable representing to the court that in part due to the letter submitted by the defense Wednesday that can only be described as bullying. The judge said he found the tone of the defense's letter inappropriate. Huh. Yeah. So the defense. So that's not good. That's not good for old P. Diddy dollars. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, of course it was bullying. That's what he's been doing. He's a big old bully. All right, so Sean Diddy Combs' daughters, sons walk into court. So he's got daughters Chance Combs, 19, twins, Delilah, and Jesse Combs, 18. They walked in holding hands. They got the Christian King Combs, 27, Just a crazy thing to name. Like, name your kid Christian King Combs if you want him to be a narcissist maniac. I don't know if he is, but if he's not, like, you have to, like, he will grow into that name. It's just ridiculous. Combs' son Justin, 31, he's there. His mom's there. She just had a lobotomy so she could... No, she did have brain surgery. It might have been a lobotomy. She probably just, right after the entire trial, went to the doctor and said, remove the part of my brain that will remember all the horrible things my son did to men and women. And then they lobotomized her. Which I don't blame her. So, all right, so we got nothing here. We don't have anything. I wanted to be able to announce it on this show, but I don't think that it's going to happen. Which is just too bad. I'll keep an eye on it here. We'll just move on. Something else big that happened today. Taylor Swift she dropped her album, The Life of a Showgirl. And I got to tell you, I liked her, like, Midnight's album, like a couple of those last ones. I mean, I can't tell you a lot about them. There was one that my wife liked a lot. She listened to it, and I dug it. But it's because the producer and a co-writer for a lot of those songs, Jack Antonoff, whatever the hell his name is, from the Bleachers. Dude, I'm a huge Bleachers fan. Love the Bleachers. Love that dude's music. Love what he does with his fingers. I think that, yeah. And he didn't produce this album. So I scrolled through all the tracks, listened to a couple minutes of all the tracks this morning, just to see what it's about. She's probably the biggest musical superstar on planet Earth. So, curiosity. What kind of creativity is she putting out these days? Is it good? I'm not impressed. I don't like it that much. And she's just repeating a lot of the same tropes. I mean, she said the word ghosts in there. She likes that word. Stuff like just really nitpicky, I guess. I really don't think that it's that great of an album just from what I listened to. There wasn't anything like, oh, yeah, it's got a good feeling or good vibe to it. So should have stuck with the guy from the Bleachers. He's the only one that should make any of your albums. Yeah, his name, Jack Antonoff. What is wild about this dude? Because I really like his music, kind of his style, his writing. I am disturbed to my core that this dude was... All right, I'm going to find it right here. That he was in a relationship and was going to marry Lena Dunham. Lena Dunham, folks. Lena Dunham. How does that even happen? And I hate to say it. I hate that. I don't know. Girl, she grosses me out. She's like not even. I think she's just a gross person. Her entire being is, which, I mean, that might be a terrible thing to say. It might be an awful thing to say, but it's the truth. And now she's probably, she's probably 300 pounds. I mean, maybe she has a thyroid issue. She could. So I'm not gonna get down on her that she's ballooned up to 3 bills. I get it. I've fluctuated with my weight too. I mean, I've been really fat, and then I've been really in shape, and everywhere in between. So I'm not gonna get down on her for looking like 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 a hippo. I was just thinking of a great game. And but I don't think I could make it or produce it or sell it because it would contain a lot of people's likenesses. But I got 2 of them. So it's Hungry Hippos. One of the hippos is Lena Dunham. The other hippo is Lizzo. And that's a great one because Lizzo the hippo, like that flows. And then I need 2. One could be Whoopi Goldberg. We need a man in there. We need a guy. It can't all be women, dude. It cannot be a sexist, fat shaming game. Okay? It just has to be fat shaming. And and who's to say? It's not even fat shaming, all right? These are big, beautiful women, and just like Target has taught us with all their mannequins that the big and the bold and the beautiful have a place in this world. So who could be? Let's see. Maybe I. What male celebrities have ballooned up to 300 or more pounds? Maybe Brendan Fraser. He could be one of the hippos. It's not a terrible idea. I don't know if he's still. Could you imagine being like that dude was George of the Jungle, completely ripped, living on nothing but bananas. You could see every muscle of his entire body, and the next time you see him, he's a whale. He's the size of a whale playing a character called the Whale. All right, so Shaquille O'Neal, that dude's weighed over like 400 pounds. Kevin Smith, oh, he's not. This is, at one point, he was 320. Oh, Jonah Hill. Dude, one of the best. I don't remember. I think it might have been like the roast. It's the roast of James Franco. And this joke right here, this roast bit just kills me, dude. It just killed me. And every time I think of it, it just kills me. It's so damn funny. Sarah Silverman goes, yeah, just before the show, Seth Rogen was rolling a big fatty. And then she goes, it was the only way to get Jonah Hill onto the stage. It still kills me, dude. It's so well written because just like a big, like, just those words, stopping there and just using the words big fatty and leaving it at that. And then just, oh God, putting Jonah Hill into the position of those words is just so, makes me laugh. Makes me laugh every time. Rolling a big fatty. It was the only way to get Jonah Hill on the stage. And then just the visual of her rolling him up there. So yeah, maybe, I don't think Jonah Hill might not be fat right now. Dude, he is so funny. I don't like, Jonah Hill is one of the funniest comedic actors there is. Hands down. No contest. And he's like I get it. Him like me, like, oh, dude, he is so thin now. All right, there's no way he's funny anymore. If this is a real picture, there's no, like, he's no longer funny. He can't be. Oh, this was 2 years ago. Yeah. I mean, he's got to be mainlining Ozempic. He's got like a 29-inch waist in this photo. That's not even doable, but 2018, in 2018, he could have been one of those hippos. Walking through. Yeah, dude, he's super thin. Does he have any movies coming out? But it's like he's got to be. You know, that's why Chris Farley never wanted to lose weight. He didn't want to lose weight because he didn't think he would be funny anymore. And the thing is that, unfortunately, he was probably right. Because that's why people loved him. So if all of a sudden he was just like a thin, like fit dude, we'd be like, no thanks. Like he wouldn't be able to be like, you know, like El Nino and just being all fat and goofy. But I don't know. Maybe he still could have been. But for the public to accept him as a whole, if he thinned up, I just don't foresee it happening. All right. Fans notice something different about Jonah Hill. And it's not his new preppy look. What has he got, like a grill in his face? What's going on here? So, all right. So now he's a little bit chubbier than he was. I'm just searching the internet, just analyzing Jonah Hill's body. I just want to know if he's coming out with if he's got any good movies, you know, coming out that are comedies. Or if he's just doing the serious. I didn't know if he was trying to become a sex symbol like Tom Segura. Tom Segura is like on Ozempic and like working out and taking shirtless pics of him flexing and stuff like that. I don't know. He's got a movie Outcome that's coming up. Follows Hollywood star Reef as he is forced to confront his problems and atone for his past after being threatened by a bizarre video footage from his past. Oh, Keanu Reeves is in it. David Spade. So is it a comedy? Yeah, it's a comedy, crime, and drama, whatever. All right, well, here's to a good weekend. Here's to, hopefully, P. Diddy getting 10 years in jail. And, yeah, maybe check out the Taylor Swift album, see if you like it. There's a song called Wood. She's probably talking about a magic wand. She's definitely a witch. That's the one problem with her. And on that note, I'll be back Monday at 10 a.m. This is the Austin Anderson Show. Up to 51 subscribers on YouTube, man. I mean, we went from 21 to 51 in a few days because people they just rallied. They just came in swinging. They just came in smashing that subscribe button. And now that just proves we're unstoppable together. All right. Have a good day and a good weekend.